What's going on, guys? And welcome to episode 25 of the Offshore Gamescast. I'm Dave.
And I'm Dylan. And happy Thanksgiving. If you're in the United States and celebrate Thanksgiving, that is. Remember, next week, season finale, game of the year. It's not going to be a normal episode. We're going to be fighting, agreeing, maybe hugging. Spoilers on all sorts of games and their stories. It's going to be no limit.
No limit.
On anything. But that's going to be a season finale. And remember, the episode the week after that, during the Game Awards, we will not have an episode. We'll be between seasons, but we'll be streaming. We'll be co-streaming the Game Awards. So twitch.tv/Offshore Gamescast. Go follow us. Go get prepared, because we're prepared. And now, let's do the episode.
I'm thankful for all of you.
Oh, are we saying grace before the episode?
Up to you.
It's like before.
You want to bow your head real quick? Close your eyes.
Well, Dave, you're too far for me to hold your hand.
Don't touch me.
Maybe I can get my foot across to yours.
Obviously, your head's not down and your eyes aren't closed because mine are.
Okay, all right, I'm in.
All right.
What are we doing? How do you say grace? I don't.
Oh, how do you do grace?
Yeah,
I've done this once. My grandma does this.
Okay, what are we doing?
All right. Is your head down or your eyes closed?
My head is as down as it can be with the microphone, but my eyes are closed.
All right. Let's imagine that we have a plate in front of us, and pick your most anticipated game of 2022 and put it.
Oh, but I don't know exactly what it is.
Put it on there. You don't got to say it.
Oh, okay. Okay, good.
Thank you, Jeff, for
Jeff.
this plentiful bounty in front of us.
Wait. What are we thankful for the Game Awards? Is that what we're doing?
Well, anything gaming. Are your eyes still closed?
My eyes are closed.
Okay, good. Well, as I mean, with all holidays and with everything and whatnot, Jeff is he is with every single game award now. He's with this, he's with that. So when I think about games, I think about Jeff. So, thank you, Jeff.
Thank you, Jeff,
for this plentiful bounty in front of us. I am very thankful that Dylan and myself's our health is fine.
You said myself like you have multiple U's.
I don't know. I'm not diagnosed. Thank you for all of our the people who listen to us. And are your eyes still closed?
Yeah, and I bumped my nose against the filter against the microphone, and it kind of scared me a couple of times.
I didn't do that. Thank you to everyone who listens. Thank you to ourselves as well, because we also listen afterwards sometimes.
So our grace is being thankful for us.
We're involved, at least, all parties involved. And you know what?
What?
Grace.
Is that how it ends? You say grace?
I don't
grace.
think so. I haven't done this in a while. All right, we can open our eyes now.
Ooh.
Now let's dig into our game.
Oh, that would make me kind of sleepy.
God, I fucking can't do that shit anymore.
What, grace?
Yeah.
That was it. The final grace.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about games. We didn't. How many games? How many games you got over there?
I got 3, but they're all updates.
I also have 3, so I'll go first because one of them's not an update, and it's one you also played.
I don't.
We played some Mario Party Superstars. This is the newest
sequel.
Technically, it's the newest Mario Party, but it's not all of them. It's like the highlights of the boards and mini games from the Nintendo 64 and GameCube era of Mario Party. And I don't know about you. I don't know how much Mario Party you've played in your life.
I've only played 1 and 2.
Like the N64 ones?
Yes.
That's it.
That's it.
Okay. I came away with the same feelings as my girlfriend on this, which is I don't know if it's nostalgia driven because I've played a lot of Mario Party, especially those older ones. And I have played the most recent Mario Party, which is it's good. there's something about these old boards and specifically these old mini games. I don't know if it's just like how simple the mini games are or what it is, but I find them so much more fun than like anything. Pretty much from like the Wii on with Mario Party has just not clicked on that same level with me. And I quite frankly could have went for multiple more rounds that night of this version of Mario Party.
Mario Party for me, it just, no matter how short those games are, they feel so long.
I mean, yeah, they are. We were doing the shortest, which was 10 turns, which if it were up to me, I'd be doing probably the 20-turner.
Oh my god.
Because that's what I used to do. I don't remember what summer it was, but I spent the majority of that summer by myself in middle school with Mario Party 4 on the GameCube, doing 20-turn rounds of Mario Party every day.
When was this?
Back to back to back to back. I'd have to look up when Mario Party 4 came out.
What year was that?
I could tell you. Mario Party 4. Yeah, this was the right Mario Party. It was 2002. I was 8 years old.
2002, you say?
You can do it.
Is it what?
Yeah, uh-huh.
What? Wait, so what grade were you in?
When I don't know the ages of grades.
Can't tell if I was in first or second grade.
I mean, what grade are you in when you're 8 years old?
That means nothing.
Exactly. Oh, exactly. So I don't know, but I spent that whole summer playing that.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's Mario Party. There's not a lot to say about it. Mm-hmm. It's still Mario Party. They obviously visually it looks like modern and updated and better.
Oh, I know what I was doing that summer.
What were you doing that summer? You were what, 6?
6, yeah.
And what were you doing?
Watching.
Actually, technically, you were 5.
Was I 5 or was I 6? If it was
the summer.
That changes things then.
What did you think you were doing?
Oh, well, if I was 6, I was watching my parents' marriage fall apart. If I was 5, I was probably having like snacks or something. So
that's a drastic change in a year.
Well, I mean, I was probably still having snacks while the marriage was falling apart. I was going to say,
you hit 6, marriages start falling apart, no more snacks.
Well, when you're the man of the house, you know.
No snacks.
No snack, just business. Just business.
Yeah, Mario Party. This is going to be like, if Mario 2 if Mario Mario 2 is getting busted out, it's going to be Mario Party. No, if I'm busting out Mario Party, it's going to be this one. It's just, again, I don't know if it's nostalgia. I don't know if it's just because how simple the mini games are. There's no, like, none of the, like, the motion control. They're not in depth at all. Yeah. They're just, like, completely mindless. I had a really good time with it.
Put me in front of a Cartoon Network Block Party, and I'm happy.
I thought is that not the Mario Kart thing?
No, that's a Cartoon Network Speedway. Cartoon Network Block Party.
So they hit all the Nintendo bases.
And it was, I love Cartoon Network for that. It's great.
And now they're copying Smash Brothers.
Yeah, no.
Not Cartoon Network, but some stuff that was on Cartoon Network will be there.
That's not their fault.
It's their fault.
All right.
We'll get to that later.
Then it's Minecraft's fault for Smash.
I'd agree.
It's your fault.
I wish it was my fault. That's it. That. There's nothing else to really say. You can't really go into detail about Mario Party. It's Mario Party.
Yeah, I didn't win.
You didn't win. No.
That's all right.
But you did cause a lot of mayhem, especially on the spaceport.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Purposely paying the chasers.
I didn't know what it was.
Yeah,
and
but then
once
you did
I realized,
it like 2 more
I thought that was
times.
hysterical, and of course I kept
doing it. And then
you
made us keep passing the thing, so everyone's stealing coins from each other multiple rounds in a row.
Look, you're telling me the story of this with a huge smile on your face. It sounds like a great time to me.
It was very entertaining.
You're welcome.
Give me some updates, Dave.
Update number 1. Unpacking.
You finished it.
It's dead to me.
Oh, and you finished it, or you're just done?
I'm done.
Oh man,
I'm done.
Did you play it at all anymore, or were you just like, I don't want to do it?
No, I kept trying, and if getting high can't even fix the game, I don't think it's. I don't know. So I kept playing, and still nothing. I still don't understand the fucking point. We're still unpacking this lady's life, and I'm still unpacking. You know, this bitch moves a lot. Stop moving, and I think I lost it.
How many times has she moved?
I'm halfway through the game of a 3-hour game. I put an hour and a half in. She's moved. We're on level 6 or 7.
That's a lot of moving.
You fucking stop. We're not nomads anymore. There's suburbs for a reason. So I'm playing, and I get up to this one level, and I'm at this point in the game where we're starting to go down in quantity of things to do. So it's all right, starting off, here's your room. In the next level, here's your first apartment. Here's 2 rooms. Oh, here's a bigger apartment. Here's a small house. Here's 4 rooms. Now I'm back at the point where I'm at 2 rooms again.
What happened?
I don't fucking know. They just
don't
they don't give me access to the other rooms. Maybe I'm not allowed. I don't know.
What kind of living situation is that?
I don't know. I'm only allowed to unpack things from 2 rooms in this level. Anyway, I get to another level. I'm playing this level, and this is the level that fucking got me because I'm playing, right? And there's already a dumbass fucking spot for everything. So we've gone over this. Things have to be in a certain area of the room. They can go anywhere in that area, but they have to be in that area. So I'm playing, and at the end of this fucking level, of course, I can't grow up and move again because I have something in the wrong spot and it's glowing red. And I'm sitting here and I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is the problem, because this is a picture.
Okay.
This is a picture of 2 people. And you know where this picture apparently doesn't belong? The bulletin board with the other pictures.
Where does it belong?
It definitely doesn't belong on the fucking desk. It definitely doesn't belong on the shelf. It doesn't belong anywhere else except the inside of a cabinet. I can't grow up and move out of my house because I have to put 1, not even 2, not even 3. This is not a stack of pictures. This is not a cup. This is 1 picture.
Yeah, that's strange. Who does that?
You know what's else fucked up? The other pictures that are sitting happy and pretty on the fucking bulletin board, they don't want to go in that cabinet. They don't want to go on the desk.
Is it trying to do the thing where it's this is an ex-lover. I'm putting them away in the drawer.
How the fuck am I supposed to know that? The game doesn't tell me anything but, my first room. Oh, here's an apartment. Here's my room in another apartment.
Also, I guess you would just throw out that picture if that was the case.
It's 1 picture. 1!
Is this what broke you?
That was I was already pissed off and mad at the game because we've been here doing the same shit now for half the game. I'm not getting any information or anything. I can't do what I want to do. And then this 1 fucking picture? What? I'm done. Fuck that game. It's dead to me. Fuck that game.
Game of the year?
I wish I didn't waste an hour and a half playing the first half. God.
Does it feel good to let that out?
I'm not I'm the most mad I am is with the fucking picture.
What the?
I know the game is nothing but doing the same shit for however many hours, which can be fine. But there's a common sense logistical fucking line you cross when you think, no, I'm going to code this. And I'm going to, no, just the cabinet. No.
Yeah, because at that point it doesn't even seem like a puzzle game. It's just a trial by error game.
And I hate that shit! That's what it was. I can't fucking have this fucking panini press on the counter this way. I gotta turn it because I don't fucking know. The panini press has given me numerous levels worth of anger because this fucking panini press, this baby George Foreman is just so particular.
The panini press itself.
I'm some random woman who's moved 8 times in the past 12 years, and I'm slowly losing my mind, and I'm biting my nails, and they're starting to bleed. And because I can't get this fucking panini press to fucking sit on the counter.
Well, that's unpacking. Let's move on to a better game. Lost in Random. I have finished it. And I'm happy overall with the game. I think it, as it gets later on, it kind of, the first few first 3 cities or towns, whatever you want to call them, are very this area is pretty, even the 4th one, this area is pretty open. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of exploring. You can do a lot of side quests. And then you kind of hit a point and it becomes much more linear. And that worked for me because I was starting to get kind of burned out on all the let's talk to all these people. Let's explore everything. Let's hear everyone out. Do all the side quests.
Yeah.
I got kind of burned out on that. And then it kind of became more linear. And then there were some one-off characters that were just really doing it for me. We talked about Death.
That's great.
I don't know if we ever talked about the guy. He was from a side quest in the Freedom. There were these 2 guys that were battle drill sergeants or something, and one was just
they both had their own opinions.
Roar! Yeah, one is very intense, and the other one's just now just relax your mind.
Yeah,
and you have to choose. I loved both those characters. I loved the character with the cardboard cutouts in Sixtopia, or is that Fivetopia?
It's what people think Sixtopia is,
right? A lot of these later characters, great. They did it for me.
Yeah.
And the story was it was okay. It nothing mind blowing, but I had fun with this game.
It's a good game.
It's gonna be.
Do you also feel like it ended really abruptly? Do you feel like with that last cutscene, it was just all right, send it out?
It was a little bit after all this time, it was kind of here's a reveal of why the queen is doing what she's doing, and then you do the fight, and then she's just go, I got this.
Then literally a 20-second cutscene, and then the game's just over.
Of them floating down. I was expecting a little more after that.
Yeah.
About, even if it was just a little thing of what is it? The world of random. There's a name for the whole world.
I think it's just called random.
Okay. I was hoping to see a little bit more of look, we're back to those old times. We all have our dice. We're all happy and it's all fun. But it just kind of, no, they did the...
just kind of ended.
Yeah, it was that umbrella scene. And then that was kind of it, yeah.
Yeah.
But I did like it. I don't, it's going to be... It's very fringe top 10 for me.
Mm-hmm.
Very fringe. It was good, but I do feel that there were some indies that I liked more this year.
Yeah.
Not much more to say about that without going into spoilers or anything. The combat is still the combat. I found towards the end those random, just the waves of enemies got difficult in kind of an annoying way.
It gets hard in a tedious way of just knowing, all right, this battle's going to be super long because I have to keep running away, slowly picking off crystals, cornering around, going back, collecting the crystals, and then taking out one enemy.
There's probably a way to build your deck differently.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to restructure my deck. I like the cards I had.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was those enemies that you can't actually hit with physical weapons. they had like the electricity thing.
Yeah,
you would just like bounce off.
They pissed me off a lot.
And then they paired that with like the healing crystals,
Which fuck
that you couldn't break and like stop. But then like you got to the bosses of or like the mini bosses, and that like wasn't a thing there with them, which was nice. What are you, cold?
A little bit.
Do you want to come snuggle up?
No.
You can. There's a chair right here.
Yeah, that's less warm than I am right now.
Not if we get close.
No. There's a lot of surface area on my body. You're not gonna fix all that.
I can try.
Well, and I know the answer.
All right, what do you got?
Eastward update. I'm on chapter 7 now.
There's 8, right?
Yeah. From what I know, I think I have like 5-ish hours left, so coming up on the end.
Yeah, still a decent amount though.
Got a new weapon.
Ooh.
This cool like buzzsaw shooter thing.
So kind of like what's the big game that had that? Wasn't Doom, was it?
I mean, a bunch of games have that stuff.
That was a very like there was like an old school FPS that had that made it popular. Anyway, not important.
And is
that really all you can say?
I mean, pretty much, because like I only played so much, and like getting into like all of chapter 6 was like I got into some difficult points because I was really low on both health, ammo, bombs, everything. I was in a real bad spot, but I was able to get out of there. And entire chapter 6 was just kind of like absolutely random, just out of nowhere, and like a one-off chapter, kind of.
Weird.
Yeah.
Would you say my feeling with the game?
It was
right
a one-off
now,
chapter in like the shit that happens, but like the overarching stuff is like, oh, what the fuck? Like, it's,
okay.
Yeah.
So maybe I'm just not there yet. I was gonna say, when it comes to like the main story of Eastward, like the plot,
Yeah.
it is like I'm interested, but not like I gotta find out what happens next. I'm much more like the actual characters and like the relations between them.
Yeah.
That is, I'm much more like, I really love these characters.
Yeah.
And I kind of want to see like what they get up to and what they're doing next, but not so much the like,
see
the miasma aspect of like what's going on there. I'm like, I'm interested, but I'm not like, I gotta know.
I think the thing with this game is that they throw things at you that, like, plot-wise are like, ooh, what is that? Like, where did Sam come from? Who is this other person? What's going on here? This is really sci-fi and, like, futuristic, but now also kind of decrepit as well. And I feel like that's all interesting, and then, like, the game kind of gets away from itself, and you kind of forget, like, what the plot was going for, and all the characters are there to just, like, carry you. And then at the end, because like the plot itself is just shrouded in so much mystery.
There's definitely a lot of mystery, yeah.
To the point where like I'm in chapter 7 now. I still have no idea what's going on.
Okay, and you're almost at the end.
I have no clue what is happening. And I think that'll hopefully be tied together well, because there's still like little things I'm like I'm just like, what's going on here? But these characters are like helping me along in a way that, like, you know, while they don't focus on the story or the plot through like as like a main focus, I don't mind that it's just going to be like here's what was going on the entire time at the end because the characters.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like I do want to. I know I'm not gonna have it done for like before game of the year.
Yeah.
I do want to finish it though. Yeah. It's just been kind of hectic with time and everything.
That'll be me. Fuck! That reminds me.
Uh-oh.
No, you need to remind me. I left my Pro Controller and my phone charger here.
Oh, okay.
I need to...
You also left your dogfish head.
I don't care about that.
Well, we're not going to use that. So, take it.
Did you put my stuff aside?
What does that mean?
I doubt it. I kind of want to run up there and get it and like put it aside now, or else I'll
we'll remember. We gotta remember. Put the heat back on.
You write this down then. Right?
Oh, you want to? Okay.
Absolutely. The only way that we're both gonna remember this is if we write it.
Dave stuff.
Right.
Heat.
Dave in heat.
Dave is
got
in heat.
It. All the time, ladies.
Man, your phone stayed alive this whole time?
Well, I mean, there's other chargers at home, but
Oh, that's less exciting.
I like my charger. I was surprised, though. There was an entire day. I did charge some of it at work today, though.
Okay.
No cap.
No cap?
No, dead ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dead Island.
Lit. I wish we had Dead Island 2 right now.
Anything else to add about Eastward?
Yeah, it's a good game. I really like that game.
Speaking of games that are really liked by one of us here, I finished Inscription today.
I know.
Yeah, because I tweeted.
I know.
Oh, man. This game. All right. Have you seen anything about it other than, like, that, like, announcement clip where it's like, oh, you're clearly playing this card game. There's this creepy dude. You're in the cabin, and, like,
Nope.
You can get up and do stuff. Okay. Are you going to play this game?
Probably. Next year.
Okay, I was going to say, try and keep it that way, but I'm not going to be able to help but go into spoilers next week for Game of the Year.
Wow. Yeah, no, I'm not playing some 20-ass hour fucking card game by next week.
No. Yeah, it is about 20 hours, which is, like, more than double the length I thought it was going to be. And all I can really say about the story is that it is so much more than what is shown. And, like, I can't say more than that without it, like, kind of ruining a lot of what... There were multiple moments where I'm sitting there and it's either, like, even if I'm by myself, I'm just, like, I'm literally saying a lot, like, what? Or, like, if my girlfriend's in the room, I will turn around and just be like, this game is fascinating. Like, it is... There's really nothing else I can say. Like, it did stuff with the story that I did not see coming. Like, it was, for, like, the first third of the game, you're pretty, like, all right, it is this. And I was very happy with that first third of the game. I was already like, yeah, this game is awesome. And then it just goes places. That's it.
All right.
It's, I'm going to try and separate recency bias with it. Because it's tough.
It is.
When it comes to, like, Game of the Year. Because there's a lot of stuff we've both played those last couple months. It's going to be hard to, like, compare it to, like, hey, Resident Evil Village.
True.
That was way earlier in the year.
Was a good game.
Oh, yeah, that was a good game. But coming off Inscription, it was, like, one of those games that had me, like, it was over, and I just kind of sat there for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then instead of, like, oh, I'm going to play some Lost Judgment, it's like, no, I'm going to go lay in bed and pull up my phone and just, like, read about this game. And, like, theories around the story and stuff, and just... Yeah, it is going to be very high up in my Game of the Year list.
Cool.
It was very cool and much more than I thought it was going to be, especially for, like, the price point it was at. Very happy with it. And that's it. I can't say anymore.
Good.
Not allowed.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I mean, I could, but it would be very mean to our audience.
Oh.
And it would kind of ruin my, like, pitch for it
Appetite.
for next week. It would ruin my appetite. I won't want to eat anymore if I talk more about it. So tell me about some other game. You have one more, right?
Yeah, I have an update on Resident Evil.
Did you finish it?
No, not yet. Ashley is gone, though.
So you're in the castle.
Yes.
Did you meet the character?
Don't know.
Okay. I guess I won't say anything. This is the character that just stuck with me more than any other character from that game.
So let's see, what the fuck did I do? She was a pain in the ass. There was this one section where she was just kept getting taken away. And I was just like, stop. Don't do that. And a lot of her cowering. But there are these bugs now, which I don't know if you know about them.
The things that, like, come out of the head?
Well, no. These are, like, they have the power to go invisible, and they're these, like, Half-Life 2 looking ass weird bug things with these bright blue eyes, and they crawl on all fours, and like they're really just weird.
I don't remember that. Let me look it up. I'm gonna look it up. Resident Evil 4 bugs.
Invisible or whatever.
Kind of? Novistadores. It's Spanish for the unseen. That's what they're called.
That's what they are. And they're definitely a pain in the ass in fucking VR because they go... This isn't like that invisible either in games where like you can still tell. Like,
That's
they go
what I was about to ask. Are they like invisible but you can like still see them?
They go invisible. You can kind of make out their eyes, but if they're crawling on like the ceiling and the wall, like you got to be listening and be like, where the fuck are they? And then they kind of just pop out and I'm like, you piece of shit. And I pull out the... Is
it scaring you at all?
Like
has it become not invisible anymore or visible like right in front of you and you're like, ah!
No, not that.
No.
I was playing the other day and I turned around and there was just like a dude there and that freaked me out. I wasn't expecting
there was
there
just
to be
a guy who was like, hey.
Well, there was another infected and I wasn't expecting him to be there.
Okay.
So I turned. I was like, oh shit, hey bud.
And then you shot him.
Yeah, I fucking killed him. He was a piece of shit.
Did you see they're adding? There was a mercenaries to that.
I did.
It's like a multiplayer thing.
Yeah, mercenaries is cool.
I don't really know what it is.
I mean, it's like in a cool addition, but like I'm not gonna be playing it. I'm just here to beat the main game and then move on with my life.
You can't move on with your life until you beat it.
Well, this is a game that I plan on beating, so.
Within the next week?
Well, yeah.
Shit. I don't think I'm... That's not true. I'm going to beat Guardians. Otherwise, I don't think I'm going to have... I'm not going to beat Lost Judgment. I know I'm not.
I should have at least 2 games beaten by next week. Most likely 3 games.
That's a decent amount.
Yeah.
How many games did you beat this year? You know? I don't need the exact... I was at 40 something, and it was like 28 from this year.
Right
I was
now,
like, wow, I think this is the most games I've ever beaten in a year.
I got 43 and 18 are 2021, and I am slacking this year.
Well, yeah, you're usually like just like that.
Yeah, what was my...
28 from this year, 42. I'll go back. Oh, man, I only beat... I beat 10 games from 2020 that like came out in 2020. I beat more games from this year than I beat total games last year. I sucked in 2020.
Let's see.
Ooh, yeah. Nope, I'm not going to beat 2019. I beat 45 total games in 2019. That was the year that I caught up on all the Gears of War games. I started to beat some of the Halos, the Wolfenstein games. I did Mortal Kombat 9 through 11.
2020 was the best for me, it seems. 2020, I had 19 2020 games and overall 108 games beaten.
That's insane.
Yup.
Damn.
I was busy. Well, that was also pandemic time.
That's true.
Which, if I can get to it, I have in my 2020 notes, I have little, like, radiation, or like the, whatever symbols, like the radioactive
like the
symbols.
Hazard.
Yeah, I have a hazard symbol next to each game I beat while we were, like, quarantined at home. So every game I beat before going back to work has one of those.
You see,
1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 games during quarantine.
That's so many.
Yeah.
I didn't keep track like that, but I know for a fact that my quarantine was spent watching Grey's Anatomy and playing Animal Crossing.
See,
and like that was it.
That was all you. You did that. And
were you about to like shoot me? What was that?
While you were here doing niche, I was out there making moves.
What is this? Is that something, or is this just like a new character?
That's a meme.
That's a meme. I'm not.
While you was sitting around doing niche, I was out there making moves.
Yeah, I don't know that one.
It's a good one.
Is that a TikTok one?
Yeah, but it's like the audio. Doing niche, I was out here making moves.
Well, when you were out there talking about games, we finished talking about games. How was that? Did I meme it up?
Ooh.
Yeah? What?
No, I'm still looking at my 2020 games
Yeah.
list. So on top of that, not only was it 108 games total in 2020,
Uh-huh.
the November and December of that year were so hectic that all 108 of those games were between January and October.
That's also kind of crazy. 'Cause
November
you
and
basically
December
did that
have nothing.
on average, you did like 11 or 12 games a month then.
Yeah, and looks like
if you did 108 in 10 months.
and I did 8 DLCs.
That's a lot of DLC.
Somewhat.
That's a pretty decent, at least compared to me, that's a decent amount of DLCs.
Yeah, Rage 2, Borderlands 3 DLCs, Dying Light, Mortal Kombat, Metro Exodus.
Never played that Mortal Kombat. The 11, the Aftermath, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I never
It
played
was
that.
It was good. I liked it.
We ready to move on to news? Did you have any more Resident Evil?
I got a new assortment of weapons, and that's pretty much it. I'm just in the castle doing stuff. I don't know where the fuck Ashley is. Not like that.
You're not
like,
missing
I
her.
care too much now. She's pain,
Yeah.
but still not as bad as what I don't know if VR fixes it compared because I don't know what it's like.
Maybe, I mean, it was just kind of annoying in general.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe in VR, because it does seem like, I know you're playing on easy, but I can only imagine that game in first person just being a lot easier in general.
It's
Because like a lot of the difficulty was like, it's kind of hard to aim and you're kind of moving slow, and there's just enemies coming at you. So,
I mean, I feel like the most annoying thing is just making sure I have enough ammo.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Let's move on to news. Like we said a week ago or a couple weeks ago, these last few episodes before Game of the Year are going to be lighter. They're not going to be big ones because we're cleaning up games we already started.
Yeah.
So let's get into the news. I don't know if you saw, RGG Studios had it's either an interview or something, but they basically confirmed they are working on Yakuza 8. Will still be Ichiban. And it's going to take place in the year that it comes out, so it'll be a few years after Yakuza 7. The quote was that Judgment will still be taken care of by them. They didn't confirm a new Judgment game, but that it seems like they're still gonna they're gonna have both series going on at once. And they have a new unannounced game that they're working on, so that's pretty exciting. They didn't say whether or not it's gonna be like in the Yakuza series or just something brand new entirely. We'll see. That's it. I'm just saying I'm excited for more of that, especially after like all those. There were quite a few like big departures with RGG and Sega.
Yeah.
So it's just it's good to see. It's good to see it's still happening.
Epic pulled out their wallet and they made a purchase.
They did.
They bought Harmonix, good old rock band.
Did you know? Because I saw this, and that's why they're doing a Rock Band 4. I didn't know that.
What was the most recent one?
Wasn't it? Well, it was. There was 3, right? But then they like did a quick research, did a quick look up. I was confused because I read about this on IGN, and they said that they're gonna. So Harmonix is gonna do some stuff for Fortnite. And then it says, while still working on Rock Band 4. So the way that was worded, in my head, I was like, oh, I guess Rock Band 4 would be the new one. I didn't know they were making a new one. I think they're still doing like updates or like online stuff with it.
If anyone wants to have the best time of their life, look up Rock Band 5 on Fandom.
Yeah, Dave also found this in the
funniest fucking thing that I've read like all week, and I couldn't pull myself away from it to come back because it's just really fucking funny.
So I guess I want a new one of these rhythm games. I just do.
Yeah, give me...
Rock Band 5.
No, fuck Rock Band. Give me Guitar Hero Live 2.
Sure, give me one of them. I don't care. I don't have any preference for one or the other.
I do.
I know you do. Let's talk about WB's MultiVersus.
MultiVersus.
First off, I hate that name.
Yeah, it sucks.
I think that's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
We've talked about it a little bit before because it was like it basically leaked. But yeah, WB's making a Smash Brothers style game that's coming out in 2022. It's gonna be free to play, which is interesting. Mm-hmm. You have a list, right, of all the characters they announced?
Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Harley Quinn, Shaggy, Bugs Bunny, Tom and Jerry, Arya Stark, Jake the Dog, and Finn the Human, Steven Universe, Garnet, and Rain Dog, an original character? What?
It really feels like Arya Stark does not... The other ones, like, work. I could see it. And then there's Arya Stark. Also, I know this is just what was, like, officially announced, so it wasn't, like, Gandalf supposed to be a part of this, too? And some Lord of the Rings characters?
I don't know. I think just because, like, those are the names that's under Warner Brothers, like, that was, like, the possibility.
Okay.
Because, like, people were like, yeah, we could have Batman be fighting Michael Jordan.
Harry Potter's under Warner Brothers too, right?
That'd be awesome.
We'll know for sure who would win, Dumbledore or Gandalf.
That'd be cool.
We would know canonically who it is. I guess not canonically.
Does Gandalf die in the movies?
Well, yes, but no, and then yes, but no. Because he does the whole
Dumbledore
thing.
Dies.
He does the thing with the... Yeah, he does. Gandalf does the whole thing with the Balrog, and then he comes back as Gandalf the White. But then at the end, he boards the last boat to go to the elf like afterlife. So like he kind of dies, but kind of doesn't die. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Dumbledore's like, you know.
Oh no, yeah, he's dead. But then also he's like not. Well, he is.
Dumbledore.
He is dead. No,
Reparo.
yeah, he's dead. He just has like a spirit afterwards that talks to Harry.
Like a Force ghost.
A what?
Like a Force ghost.
A Force ghost? Is it like what? Star Wars?
Yeah.
Oh, kinda. But don't Force ghosts just like appear in front of alive people?
So?
Didn't Harry have to die to see dead Dumbledore? Spoilers for these things. Too late.
Yeah, 5-year rule.
Yeah, it's been well more than 5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, the MultiVersus. I'm just gonna jump into the next one. You can't stop me. Ubisoft. This is bizarre to me. They're making an entertainment center, as in it's somewhere in Canada, I believe. It's gonna open in 2025. It's gonna have all sorts of entertainment, retail, restaurants, like all Ubisoft game themed. And then they're going to be adding on a whole Ubisoft theme park at some point.
That I heard about.
The Ubisoft doesn't seem like... I know they got some games. But a theme park? Just for Ubisoft games?
Look, man, the French don't know when to quit.
It feels like this would be like in addition to like Universal or something.
Well, yeah, but you got Nintendo doing their thing.
Nintendo has a way bigger and more known catalog.
Okay, look at Redbox. Are
they opening an amusement park?
Redbox is the
Aren't they
Ubisoft of, you know? That's what it is.
I really don't know where you're going with that.
If Universal
is what, Netflix? I don't know, unless you're talking about like Blockbuster, but that doesn't seem like a good comparison.
Yeah, that's where I'm getting stuck.
So Netflix.
Okay, say Universal shut down, hypothetically. Universal's Blockbuster.
So this comparison
hypothetically
sucks.
Then you got Nintendo, who's Netflix, and they make one, and then they're like, look at us.
Nintendo Netflix.
Because they already got their theme park. Hypothetically.
Wouldn't it be more like Disney as Netflix? Nintendo's like the new kid on the block. They're like Hulu or Amazon Prime or Sling TV.
Ubisoft is like Redbox.
Let's go with it.
See, is that so hard?
Yes, because I don't agree with it.
My turn?
I'm just accepting. Your turn now.
My turn?
You can have a turn now.
All right. This
turn sucks.
Oh, I had it, and you pissed me off.
Why? Because I don't agree with Ubisoft Redbox?
All the rest of my stuff is all delays.
Okay, well, all right, let's do this rapid fire then. I'll try and get through them quickly.
All right, well, let's start off with Sifu. Got to start with Sifu.
Sifu got delayed again?
No.
Oh.
Sifu got advanced.
It did?
I
didn't even see this.
Sifu got advanced from February 22nd to February 8th.
Ooh, that's for an advancement. That's decent.
Also didn't want to deal with Elden Ring.
Especially a game of Sifu size.
Yeah.
It's Elden Ring's a AAA game.
Elden Ring's right nut would fucking crush Sifu.
Yes, it would.
Yeah.
Cool. Give me Sifu. The earlier the better. I'm excited for that game.
Hellsinger.
I don't know what that is.
Hellsinger is the Bad Company 2 devs' new game.
Okay.
Think of it's Doom meets like bullets per minute. It's that like rhythm shooter.
All right.
I think that was the main one that I saw, and then BPM came out. That got delayed into 2022.
Okay, I didn't even know that was happening.
I did. Pragmata.
I saw that one.
Pragmata got delayed into 2023.
Yeah, which
All
apparently already came out. That it was like it was part of some sort of thing.
That's that like Space Girl, right?
I think so. It's like mysterious and weird, and there's not a lot known about it.
Little girls and astronauts, am I right?
Got anything else?
Nope.
Let's talk about Activision Blizzard real quick. We're not going to go in. Listen, if we went into the details every week with what was going on with Activision Blizzard, we could have a whole show about that entirely.
Yeah, and I wouldn't have a voice anymore because I just keep screaming.
Yeah, Dave has a history of screaming about it, which is rightfully so.
I could say something quiet. I could try to whisper it.
Basically, I just want to say that, like,
fuck you, Bobby.
Okay, yes, there is that.
Fuck you, Bobby.
I saw that. I didn't look. I saw the headline where it was like, he said he might agree to step down if he can't quickly fix the problems, as if he's not part of the problem.
Yeah.
But I was just gonna say that, like, Sony, Microsoft, Nintendo, and the ESA are all basically out there, just like, yeah, fuck them. We don't agree. Which is going to lead me to another story about PlayStation. You see, they're in a lawsuit now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Emma Majo? M-A-J-O? So maybe Maho? I don't know. She is suing PlayStation for discrimination against females. She had a position there. She said that she was, like, passed on for promotions multiple times, was completely ignored by her manager. She made a complaint for gender bias, was then fired after making said complaint. And the thing she got was like the letter or whatever was that, like, we're restructuring things, we're shutting down this division, so you're going to be fired. And she was like, I'm not part of that division.
Oh, wow.
I'm not in, that's not me. So she was fired. She is going through the same group that California Equal Workplace. I don't remember the exact name, but it's the same group that's suing Activision Blizzard right now. So she's, from what I was reading, I was kind of going through it quick before we started the episode. She's trying to get, like, multiple other females that recently dealt with this with PlayStation to, like, join in on the lawsuit.
That sucks.
So we'll see where this goes, but trouble keeps a brewing.
What's her name?
Emma Majo, Majo.
Emma. Nice to meet you. Thank you. So glad you could come in. Wonderful work history. Wonderful. Really glad to have you around the team. We're shutting down the hot dog stand out front. We're gonna have to let you go. I'm sorry?
But good job doing this other completely separate thing that's not
Great
involved
job.
in that at all.
The guys don't really like hot dogs. I don't know. So, have a nice one.
Maybe I'm wrong about this, but I'm pretty sure I was reading that it was like, I don't even, like, she wasn't sat down. It was like she got like a letter or something.
Oh, a howler from Harry Potter.
Yeah, that's how it was.
Yeah.
Shit sucks. It just sucks.
Yeah.
Why can't people just be treated fairly? I don't know. It's stupid. And whatever. You only have delays left, right? That's what you said?
That's it.
Okay, then we're gonna talk about the GTA trilogy. It's the original versions are back on sale on PC.
Yeah.
Only on the Rockstar store. But boy, they fucked that up. And they shouldn't have taken down the original ones anyway. That was always like kind of stupid. So here we are. They're back on sale, and they're saying like the usual. We fucked up. We're gonna work on it. Try and fix it.
Here's the old games for free.
They're not free.
Well,
you can still buy the old games.
Well, you get them for free if you had bought
Oh,
them.
do you?
Something like that.
That's okay. That's a little better.
Yeah.
That's a little better. You see Chris Pratt and Mario and his voice?
Yeah, it's dumb.
He's not doing the okay. He's not doing the Italian accent, which maybe wouldn't be the greatest look. Like having this not Italian random guy just being all, "Hey, it's me, Mario."
Charles Martinet? Is he Italian?
That's a good point.
Hey Google.
That's a good point.
Hey Google. Hey Google. Hey Google. Hey Google.
Oh boy.
It only listens to me if I'm really depressed. Hey Google. Not depressed enough.
Are you just looking it up?
Hey yo, is Charles Martinet Italian?
Doesn't look Italian to me.
No, he's French.
Well, okay. Well, I guess that's a good point. On the other side, there was that old cartoon where he didn't have an Italian voice at all.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. It's weird. I have two more things. You ready, Dave? Two things that I'm very excited about. Amazon is finishing some kind of deal here to make a Mass Effect TV series. That's all we really know. It's not official yet. But great. I could see that being a really good... I don't think they should just tell this story of Commander Shepard. They need to do the thing where they're telling another story within the world. But yeah, give me that. I think that is a great world for something like that.
Commander Shepard, but make it Seinfeld.
Oh, that would be so bad. You could do it. You could. Between the Citadel and the Normandy, you could do it. But that would suck.
Oh no, guys, it's me, Commander Shepard, and I flushed I need a roll of toilet paper. I got a big dookie. Garrus, it's your turn to bring me the toilet paper.
Who's Garrus in this? Is he George?
Sure. Come on, Garrus, bring me the toilet paper.
Who's the Kramer of Mass Effect? Who's the wacky character?
Solarian. I feel like a Solarian would fit him well.
I was gonna say Morden, but he's like also too smart to be Kramer.
Find us a dumb Solarian.
They exist.
Bring me your dumbest Solarian.
Then there's I don't know, Weta Workshop?
Weta, yeah.
Weta. So they're like mostly known for doing the visual effects in the Lord of the Rings movies.
They make props and stuff. They've made video game stuff in the past.
They're making they're making just a video game based on a major, well-loved IP worldwide.
Rambo.
That's all they said. I don't think Rambo, but it could be.
Rambo 2?
You see, Yeah, I think it's Rambo 2, Dave. You nailed it.
Nice. Not even my favorite one, though.
I am hoping it's Lord of the Rings. They didn't.
We have Lord of the Rings games.
I know we do, but, there's going to be that Amazon show. They're going to want to tie something in.
What if it's a Wheel of Time game?
That would be cool.
That's not an established IP.
No, it's not. It's a book series that was like, I don't even know how popular it was. Like, kind of, I guess, but never like mainstream.
All right. We're walking down the mean streets of
what IP are we talking right now?
No. We're not yet.
Okay. We're not there yet? Okay.
We're walking down the mean streets of Toledo. We're walking the mean streets of Toledo, right?
Okay, what's Toledo?
It's where's Toledo?
Where's Toledo?
I don't remember.
Did you just make that up?
No, Toledo's a real place. The people from Toledo would tell you it's a real place.
But no one else would?
I hope the rest of the world would, but definitely the people from Toledo. So you're walking down the mean streets of Toledo.
Okay.
And you walk up to someone, and you go, hey, the Weta Workshops is making an established IP, a video game.
Yeah.
Now, I'll give you two things.
Okay.
You're the random person. And underneath us is Toledo. And I walk up to you, and I go, I'm going to give you two things.
Okay.
What do you think is most likely that this person would know? Wheel of Time or Rambo 2?
Lord of the Rings.
Not an option. You see, you're not even in Toledo right now. You're somewhere else. You're in like New Zealand. I'm on the mean streets of Toledo, and I'm trying to see if people know what Wheel of Time or Rambo 2 is.
You see, I don't know.
Answer is Rambo 2, hands down.
I don't know what the demographic of Toledo is, so maybe they're really into fantasy books.
We're talking Toledo here, though.
I don't know Toledo. Never heard of Toledo.
Google it.
All right.
I want to say it's Ohio, but I feel like that's wrong.
Mean streets of Toledo.
Why don't you just look up Toledo? Do you even know how to spell Toledo?
It did it for me. The first thing is a book on Amazon. It's a book. Nothing personal, just business. Prohibition and murder on Toledo's mean streets.
What'd I say?
I guess they are. I guess they are mean streets.
Where's Toledo again?
That book didn't tell me, so I'm just looking up Toledo now. City of Toledo. Oh, they have a museum. Ohio. It's in Ohio City. You were right, Ohio.
I was right. You know how fucking mean Ohio
goes. Oh, that's all I hear about Ohio. That's just mean.
Wait, it was always
the
Ohio?
The mayor of Toledo is Wade, and then he has what looks like a Polish last name that's very long.
I thought you were just saying, the mayor of Toledo has been Wade.
That's it.
Record-breaking 183 pounds.
Yo, that's
biggest mayor I've ever seen.
I guess you haven't seen many mayors then. All right, that's it for news.
That's it. All right, you guys want to hear the two games for the game of the week? We got two games
for game of the week. Well,
yeah,
notable game releases.
Notable week. All right,
Thanksgiving week.
Both. One of them's not even a game. Fuck this week.
What does that mean?
So both coming November 30th. We got Beyond a Steel Sky coming to PS5, PS4, Xbox Series X, Xbox One, and Switch.
What is that?
It's a PC game.
But what is it?
I think it's an RPG. It's like
Is this game notable?
Compared to the rest of the stuff that's coming out this week, absolutely. I had my eyes on it.
Okay, I don't know it.
Yeah, unless you want, I don't know that.
What's the other one?
They didn't make the list. That's why they're not notable.
What's the other one?
Fall Guys Season 6 begins. Coming to PC and PS4.
Is that still a PlayStation console exclusive?
It's not on Xbox.
Huh. Okay.
And that was somehow the most notable. Ooh.
What? You found something more notable?
No, I got a notification. Use code Oculus30 for 30% off any eligible app.
Was that a specific code for you? Probably not. Oculus 30,
Probably
that's
not.
generic.
Yeah.
That's like the 25 fall Panera code.
Yeah, I should use that. What should I
get? House Flipper.
That's already on sale, actually. House Flipper VR.
Can you also use the code for
that would be such a... Ooh! That's here now! What the fuck is this? Wait, why is that here?
This is the new segment after notable game releases. Dave goes through his emails.
Dave goes... Well, first off, we got the Medal of Honor game, which... Is that here yet? Where is that?
Are you talking about that VR, the Respawn one?
Yeah, it just either is coming or just came to Oculus.
Has that been out already elsewhere, or is this like its release?
It's been out.
Oh, okay.
Release date November 15th. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
It's $40. I don't have enough money for that right now.
His segment kind of sucks.
Look, man, this is post-pod talk. This is
no,
banter.
It's not. No.
Just because we didn't say a specific actor's name.
Are we going to have a different one for season 2?
Let the fans decide. Let the first fan send in his fan mail and tell us what they think. Go to my I'm going back to my emails.
Oh, all right.
It wasn't even an email. It was a notification.
Oh, man.
Fucking, you old man.
Emails can be notifications.
Yeah, well, this one wasn't. I don't have enough money. See, I want that. It's all right.
Well, use code 30, Oculus 30, and
30% off.
House Flipper's already on sale.
Yeah, I probably can't combine offers like that.
Why?
Because I probably can't.
Did you read the terms?
No, but it's
then
not.
You don't know.
It's not worth it. I'm not wasting that coupon.
Is worth it.
I'm not wasting that coupon on House Flipper.
Don't you eat.
Financially, I would be wasting money if I purchased that game.
That was loud.
You were fighting me.
Is that all it takes to get you loud? It doesn't take much to get you loud.
I don't know. When you're lying straight to my face.
House Flipper is worthy.
Not of this coupon.
No. Oh, I kind of get what you're saying, though. The more expensive it is, the bigger the chunk will come off.
Exactly.
I get it.
Thank you.
But House Flipper is fun.
You don't know that. You don't know this version of House Flipper.
I guess I don't know the VR version is fun, but from what I've seen, it looks more fun than the original.
Probably. Well, if you had a Quest right now, you could buy it for $10. Honestly, you should just buy it for $10, and then when you get a Quest, that'll be the first game ready for you.
Can you buy it without having a Quest? I guess so. It's just like Facebook, right?
Download the app, make an account, buy it.
I guess I could.
You should, honestly.
But then what happens if I get an Oculus and it's like $5? And then I'm the idiot that spent double what I needed to.
Well, games on Oculus don't go on sale often, and it's usually $15.
All right. You got me. All right, that's going to do it. This was another short one.
Good.
Good. I'm excited for next week. It's going to be big, juicy,
wet,
maybe
throbbing.
I don't know about. Well, if we get like angry enough, one of us might start throbbing, and I probably will need to like refill my water because it's gonna
balls, hairy.
Well, that's just naturally what that comes with us. both of those things.
Balls,
Exactly. Yes.
Harry.
Yeah.
Balls, Harry.
Harry Styles.
Balls,
Harry- is
Harry.
Harry
Balls, Harry. Balls, Harry. Balls, Harry. Balls.
All right. Let's just finish. Let's just say I'm done. I'm just done.
You're done?
Say his name.
Harry Balls.
That's not. You know that's not who it is. Am I gonna do it?
Look, Harry Balls. Are you going to say Harry Balls?
No,
Why not?
because I'm gonna say
Harry Balls.
this.